Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. So I changed my setup here a little bit, but I just wanted to just kind of do a little reading here for the collective. This is going to be a timeless reading, so take it how it resonates. You can also feel free to share this with anybody that you think this will resonate with. I already blessed the decks, so we're going to go ahead and dive in. Today I just wanted to talk about, the new moon is going to happen here in a couple hours for May 22nd. So I just want to, even though it is timeless, whenever you're guided to watch this, it's fine. But for those of you who are watching it now during the new moon, we're just going to dive into what are some things that we should really focus on, setting our intentions on, and seeing how this will be able to manifest here in the next 2 weeks. So usually the new moon happens and the effects, take place within 2 weeks. So, be sure to write down like your intentions, really meditate on them. I know I'm going to be doing the same. But so I just wanted to kind of use this as a way of being able to see what can come to light, what does Spirit want us to know as far as what we should focus on our new moon intentions. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is a new deck I just got in the mail, and I'll list it down below. But it's an oracle deck, so that's usually how I like to start my readings here. So let's see, what is something that we need to set our intentions on for the new moon, Spirit? Bring it forward, Spirit. These cards are like really big. Oh wow, that's too many. Okay. All right. There we go. It says here, message from afar. See that? Oh wait. Message from afar. There we go. You guys see that? I know it's hard to see. I don't even know how to position this on the camera. There we go. All right, so that's a message from afar. So we're gonna dig into this and see what is this talking about, right? Okay, so, and then at the bottom of the deck is answered prayer. Isn't that crazy? There we go. What? There we go. Trying to get used to the camera. All right. So we're going to use this Muse Tarot. I just got it yesterday. So we're going to see what are some things I need to come forward. So we got the 9 of Voices, which is the 9 of Swords. Oh, wait. 9 of Swords. So this is somebody that's really losing some sleep. But they, at the same time, in this picture, they kind of look a little bit more zen, if you will. And so I'm trying to think. Okay, bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords, Ace of Voices. So you guys see that? Ace of Swords. There we go. Ace of Voices. So there's an owl here. There's enlightenment that's coming into this person's crown chakra. So some breakthrough is going to happen, and it's going to be a message that's coming from afar. So definitely we need to set our intentions to see what else, Spirit, what else do we need to set our intentions on? So to me, this is saying like we need to set our intentions on anxiety, like things that really make us anxious. Oh, and then we got the Two of Inspiration, which is the Two of Wands. And I just looked at the clock and it says 11:11. Okay. So we definitely need to be inspired. Actually, the inspiration might be... No, yeah, it's a Two of Wands in this deck, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Wow, so definitely make a plan, right? Make a plan to what you want to bring to light. Set your intentions. Bottom of the deck of that was Two of Swords. So definitely need to make sure that we are paying attention to our intuition so that we are not stagnant, so that we can actually make a plan, right? Make a plan on what we desire, and then we will have an answered prayer. Six of Wands, then we would have success and recognition. It's amazing. Like, the message is just totally, you know, totally, you know, coincide, if you will. So this kind of reminds me of the Sun card. Also, the solar plexus chakra. Bottom of the deck is the King of Voices. Over here on this tarot deck, the Muse is the King. So this is saying King of Voices, which is the King of Swords. So being able to speak our truth, being able to be balanced with our emotions, just being inspired with where we want to be, what we want our answered prayers to be answered. Wow. Interesting. So let's pull some Spirit of Darkness and Light just to get some clarification. Why is Nine of Swords here, Spirit? Oh, we got two. Interesting. Okay. So we got the Spirit of the Waters, cleansing, healing emotions. And then we got Spirit of Possession, incubus, succubus, sexual obsession. So I think in this time we need to heal, because that's usually what's keeping us up at night. And also Spirit of Obsession. I mean, Spirit of Possession. Same thing, right? We need to stop obsessing, I can't even talk. Stop obsessing over things that we have no control over, you know, trying to be controlling of situations or trying to be controlling of people. We don't have any control. So this is why we need to surrender the doubt and the anxiety and just cleanse our aura, you know, just really cleanse our aura so that we can definitely come to a place of innocence, innocent, immature, adventurous, so that we can have a place of wonder, okay? So really be able to really change our viewpoint, see things from a different perspective so that we can gain our innocence back, our sense of wonder. And just being relaxed, being in the calm, cleansing, healing your emotions, healing this anxiety, okay? So, because a lot of anxiety happens because we're focusing on things that haven't happened yet or things that are outside of our control. So the fact that we got these two together, this is definitely saying for the new moon, we need to make sure that we're cleansing our anxiety you know, clearing out that emotion, that pattern, that obsession that you have. It could be a sexual obsession that you have with somebody. So just really giving it to spirit so that you can let go. So maybe one of your intentions could be something like, I am releasing, because that's how your intention should start with. I am releasing the emotions, the tension, the doubt, the anxiety. And once you write that down and really meditate on it, already picture yourself how you would feel after you release those emotions, after you release that anxiety. And this is how you should feel. You should feel adventurous. You should feel like you're anything is possible. Like this is a wish fulfillment. Okay? So, wow, that was a lot. I didn't even know I was going to gather all that from that. But thank you, Spirit, for that message. Okay, what about Two of Wands? What is it that we should be planning to prepare us? Like, what's going to be something that's going to inspire us? Spirit of the Anchor. Invest, solid, stable. Wow. Okay, so this is very interesting because this is saying that we need to plan to invest in ourselves, plan to be solid within our own energy, plan to be stable, make decisions that are going to benefit us in the end, of being grounded in our energy. So I think this is really a good plan. You know, Two of Inspiration, like these are the things that we need to focus on to really inspire ourselves of what we want in the future. So if we invest in ourselves, if we invest in our knowledge, you know, being committed to what we set our minds to in our hearts, then we're going to have something solid and stable as a result, you know. So, and at the bottom of the deck was Spirit of the Fog, unclear, confusion, shadiness. And I think this is so telling because if we don't plan on setting our intentions on what we want this new moon to transpire, then we're just going to be confused. We're not going to be clear of where we're heading, or why is it that things didn't come to light or didn't manifest. Remember, for us, in order for us to be able to manifest something, you have to be able to learn how to receive it. That's something that I learned today from Jake Woodard. I don't know if you guys follow him, but he's an amazing spiritual mentor, and I really look up to him, and I feel like everything that he says is on point all the time. I don't even know how I found him, but definitely check him out. But yeah, he basically said today on this IGTV thing that he posted today or whatever, that we need to be able to heal our wounds so that we can be able to receive the love that we want, or, you know, be able to become the love that we want, or something along those lines. But he was just basically talking about like healing your trauma and really being able to tap into those things so that you can be able to grow, because trauma is always going to be a part of our journey, but that does not mean that it's going to define us. Okay, so I think what Spirit is saying here is to make sure that we invest in our time to learn, maybe read like some books about personal development. How do I make a plan to be more inspired? How do I make a plan to follow my dreams? Like, you know, put something into place. Whatever your dreams are, make it into reality by writing down steps of how you want your dream to become a reality. Because otherwise, it's just going to be a dream, right? So, okay, so now let's move on to Six of Wands. Why is Six of Wands here, Spirit? What is something that we need to acknowledge with success and recognition? Wow. So we got Spirit of the Staircase, Ascension, progress the long way home. Okay? You see that? Okay, so right away, what I'm getting here is that if we ascend with this success and recognition, that's what's going to follow. If we ascend, if we make progress, we are going to be able to reap the rewards of that ascension. So, and sometimes it might be the long way home. You know, my dad always taught me never take shortcuts, okay? Never take shortcuts. And so sometimes you have to take the long way home to be able to finally understand your struggle, like your journey. But if you just take the shortcut, by the time you get home, you're not going to be able to take it, you know, for face value. You're going to end up taking it for granted, okay? And interestingly enough, we got Spirit of the Lighthouse at the bottom of the deck. Return, belonging, guiding light. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, because Spirit is basically saying that we need to make sure that we are focused on our ascension, raising our vibration, making progress, okay? Letting go of things that hold us down, the healing that we need to do. Because we're going to be able to make progress with the plans that we're setting down, right? And once that happens, we're going to be able to come back home to ourselves. We're going to be able to return. We're going to have a sense of belonging. And Spirit is giving us the tools, the guiding light, the lighthouse. Because we're basically boats at sea trying to find a dock. Okay? Trying to find a dock to be able to, you know, put your anchor down. I mean, I don't even know how this all coincides, but it's interesting because we got water here. We got water here. Then we got the anchor. And then we got a lighthouse. You guys, this is so interesting how Spirit just brings it all together. Okay? We are boats trying to finally dock. Put our anchor down, being solid. Okay, now I finally made it home. Because we're going to have that breakthrough. That king of voices. Because we're going to be able to be a muse of our own voices. Being able to speak about our journey, how we've been able to help other people. A month ago, I was not even doing this like I'm doing now. Okay, you can blame it on you can blame it on the pandemic, but I never thought that I would be doing this, but I love it. I feel like I have a gift that Spirit is helping me develop. I mean, I'm not saying I'm all there yet, but I feel a strong passion for this because I'm able to see things. And I like to dive deep into these cards because I feel like sometimes everybody has their own style, but I feel like there's so much that you can gather from these cards that a lot of tarot readers don't dive into it so deeply like I do. And I feel like that's something that I like to focus on because you're able to gather so much from seeing all this come to life. And it comes to life. And at the bottom of the deck, underneath this was 9 of materials, which is the 9 of pentacles, okay? So you guys, once we set our intentions, okay, we would have abundance. 9 of pentacles, look how happy that girl looks. And for me, I love roses. I'm like a rose enthusiast. Particularly, I love red roses, but I love this card because she seems like she's been through it, okay? Look at this pattern that she's been in. But she's breaking out of that pattern. She's coming out of it. She's like opening her arms like she's free. She's letting herself go. Go with the flow. So I think that's what we need to focus on for the new moon. And I really hope that this was helpful to you guys. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.